Organic compounds and polymers. Organic compounds are chemical compounds that primarily consist of carbon atoms. Organic compounds भनेको यो चाहिँ कार्बनबाट कार्बनहरू यसमा यो कार्बन हुन्छ प्राइमरली कन्सिस्ट अफ कार्बन बोन्डेड विथ हाइड्रोजन जनरली कार्बन हाइड्रोजनसँग बोन्ड बनाएको हुन्छ र अफन इन्क्लुड अदर एलिमेन्ट्स कुन कुन हुनसक्छ त अक्सिजन नाइट्रोजन सल्फर फस्फरस हेलोजन्स यिनीहरू चाहिँ हुनसक्छ पोलिमर इज अ मोलिक्युल पोलिमर भनेको ठुलो मोलिक्युल हो formed by the joining many smaller molecules. साना साना मोलिक्युलहरूलाई जोडेर जुन ठुलो मोलिक्युल बन्छ त्यसलाई हामीले पोलिमर भन्छौँ सानो मोलिक्युललाई हामीले मोनोमर भन्छौँ टुगेदर थ्रु अ केमिकल प्रोसेस कल पोलिमराइजेसन त्यो मोनोमरबाट पोलिमर बन्ने प्रोसेसलाई चाहिँ के भनिन्छ पोलिमराइजेसन भनिन्छ vital force theory of organic origin of organic compounds. It is in the early stage of development of chemistry. It was considered that all organic compounds could be originated from plants and animals only through some mysterious natural force. This concept of involvement of living being in the production of organic compounds for the first time was proposed by Berzelius in 1815, which is called as vital force theory. The word vital has been derived from the Latin word vita, which means life. Therefore, the organic compound could only produce by some mysterious natural life force, God force, exist in a living organism. The laboratory synthesis organic compounds considered impossible due to absence of vital force or living force. भाइटल फोर्स अफ थ्योरी भनेको के हो भने जुन समयमा अर्गानिक कम्पाउन्ड्सहरू भनेको प्लान्ट र एनिमलको बडीभित्र भएका कम्पाउन्ड्सहरू जस्तै युरिया कोलेस्ट्रोल लाइक अन्य कम्पाउन्डहरू जुन चाहिँ हाम्रो शरीरभित्र हुन्छ तपाईहरुलाई थाहा होला हाम्रो बडीभित्र हस्पिटलमा गयो भने युरिया चेक हुन्छ युरिया हाम्रो शरीरभित्र नै बन्छ यहाँ युरियाको एक्जाम्पल लिएको छ त्यसकारण मैले यहाँ युरियाको उदाहरण दिँदैछु युरिया लगायतका जुन हाम्रो शरीरभित्र एनिमल र प्लान्टको बडीभित्र जुन कम्पाउन्ड हुन्छ त्यो कम्पाउन्डलाई हामीले बाहिर ल्याबोरेटरीमा बनाउन सकिदैन त्यो चाहिँ प्लान्ट र एनिमल बडीभित्र नै बन्छ किनकि त्यहाँ एक प्रकारको मिस्टेरियस फोर्स हुन्छ जसलाई भाइटल फोर्स अथवा गड फोर्स भनिन्छ त्यसको कारणले मात्रै बन्न सक्छ भन्ने कन्सेप्ट थियो त्यसलाई हामीले भन्छौं भाइटल फोर्स थ्योरी Above failure of vital force theory, the vital force theory was believed for a long time. Later on, 1828, a German chemist Friedrich Wöhler obtained typical organic compounds, urea, from inorganic compounds, ammonia, cyanide on heating. तर 1828 मा आएर यो जर्मन केमिस्टले जसको नाम थियो फ्रेडरिच वोलर उनले चाहिँ के बनाइदिए त युरिया बनाए कसरी बनाए त भन्दाखेरि इनअर्गानिक कम्पाउन्ड्स एमोनियम साइनेटलाई तताएर युरिया बन्यो एमोनियम क्लोरेट र पोटासियम एमोनियम साइनेट बन्यो यो एमोनियम साइनेटबाट फेरि रिअरेन्ज गरेर के बन्यो त युरिया जुन चाहिँ अर्गानिक कम्पाउन्ड हो यो हाम्रो शरीरभित्र पनि हुन्छ यसरी यो भाइटल फोर्स थ्योरीको फेलर भयो The synthesis of organic compounds from the inorganic compounds broke down the old concept of the origin of organic compounds, that is the vital force theory, is fell out and is discarded. Anil 1828, ethyl alcohol, बनायो coal 1845, acetic acid, त्यस्तै गरेर Barthelot 1856, methane. Nowadays, more than 95% of organic compounds are synthesized in lab by using different chemicals from artificial methods. Detailed investigation of organic compound indicates that all organic compounds contains covalently bonded carbon, which always contains hydrogen and sometimes other elements like oxygen, nitrogen, sulfur, phosphorus, halogen, and some metals. Hence, hydrocarbons and their derivatives are called organic compounds. For example, carbohydrate, protein, vitamin, fat, oil, hormone, acid, dyes, drug, explosive, rubber, plastic, petroleum product, etc. Difference between the organic and inorganic compounds. Organic compounds, they are made up of carbon, hydrogen, and some other elements. Inorganic compounds, they are made of almost all elements. Mostly occurs in living organisms, mostly occurs in non-living matters. They are more than 10 billions. They are less than 1 lakhs. They are mostly soluble in organic solvents. They are mostly soluble in water. Water is also called inorganic solvent. They also covalent bond, they show ionic bond. They have low melting and boiling point. They have high melting and boiling point. They show isomerism. They do not show isomerism. Tetracovalency of carbon. Atomic number of carbon is 6, which is belongs to group IBA. And second period in the periodic table. Electronic configuration carbon 1s2 2s2 2p2. Carbon in ground state. Only valence electron take part in the chemical bond formation. Carbon atom in excited state, sp3 hybridization. Catenation property, the property of self-linking of carbon atom with each other to form long chain compound is called catenation. कार्बन आफूमा के भयो त यो एक आपसमा लिङ्क भयो जस्तो यो कार्बन योसँग भयो यसरी लिङ्क भयो स्ट्रेट चेनमा भयो ब्रान्चमा भयो साइक्लिकमा भयो यो हो क्याटिनेसन क्लासिफिकेसन अफ अर्गानिक कम्पाउन्ड्स पहिले त एसाइक्लिक अर ओपन चेन अर एलिफेटिक कम्पाउन्ड्स भनिन्छ अर्को चाहिँ साइक्लिक जसको साइक्लिक हुन्न ओपनमा हुन्छ त्यसलाई हामीले एलिफेटिक कम्पाउन्ड भनिन्छ साइक्लिक कम्पाउन्ड्स होमोसाइक्लिक र हेटेरोसाइक्लिक हुन्छ जुन साइकलमा एउटा मात्रै एटम्स हुन्छ जस्तो कार्बन मात्रै छ भने होमोसाइक्लिक भयो अर्गानिक कम्पाउन्ड्स भनेपछि कार्बन हुने नै भयो कार्बनको साथसाथै अन्य नाइट्रोजन अक्सिजनहरू पनि छ भने हेटेरोसाइक्लिक भयो होमोसाइक्लिक एलिसाइक्लिक र एरोमेटिक हुन्छ एलिसाइक्लिक भनेको के हो भने क्लोज रिङ अथवा साइक्लिक त छ तर प्रोपर्टिज भने चाहिँ एलिफेटिकको देखाउँछ भने त्यसलाई हुन्छ एलिसाइक्लिक र जुन क्लोज रिङमा छ ल अल्टरनेट सिंगल एन्ड डबल बोन छ भने त्यसलाई भन्छ एरोमेटिक फर इक्जाम्पल बेन्जिनको जस्तो स्ट्रक्चर छ भने त्यसलाई भन्छ हामीले एरोमेटिक हेटेरोसाइक्लिक भने एलिसाइक्लिक र एरोमेटिक दुईटै हुन्छ Classification of organic compounds, open chain or acyclic organic compounds. The compounds which consist of open chain of carbon atom are called open chain or acyclic or aliphatic organic compounds. The compound chain may be linear or branched. Alkanes, the open chain organic compounds which consist if the carbon-to-carbon single bond are called alkenes. Alkenes यदि double bond छ भने त्यसलाई भन्छ हामीले alkenes. Triple bond छ भने हामी भन्छ alkyne. Closed chain or acyclic organic compounds, the compounds which consist of one or more cyclic chain of carbon atom are called closed chain or cyclic chain compounds or ring compounds. Homocyclic organic compounds, the cyclic compounds in which the ring forming atom is only carbon are called homocyclic or carbocyclic compounds. For example, benzene, cyclopentane. Alicyclic compounds, the cyclic organic compounds in which are similar to open chain compounds in chemical behavior are called alicyclic or cyclic aliphatic compounds. For example, cyclopropane, cyclobutane, cyclopentane. Aromatic compounds, the cyclic organic compounds which consist of at least one benzene ring and alternate carbon-to-carbon single and double bond having 4n plus 2 number of pi electron system are called aromatic compounds. For example, benzene, phenol, aniline. Heterocyclic organic compounds, the cyclic organic compounds in which the ring forming atom are carbon and the one or more heteroatoms, oxygen, nitrogen, sulfur, halogens, etc. are called heterocyclic organic compounds. For example, epoxyethane, tetrahydrofuran, pyrrole, pyridine, etc. Aliphatic heterocyclic compounds. The heterocyclic compounds which are similar to aliphatic compounds on their behavior are called aliphatic compounds. Aliphatic heterocyclic compounds. Aromatic heterocyclic compounds. The heterocyclic compounds which are similar to aromatic compound on their behavior are called aromatic heterocyclic compounds. Example, pyrrole, pyridine, furan, thiophenes. Functional group. An atom or group of atoms that determines the chemical properties, nature or behavior of organic compounds is called functional group. For example, halogen, alcohol, aldehyde, carboxylic amine, nitro groups, etc. Generally, organic compounds are formed by combining two parts, that is the functional group and the molecular body. The molecular body is only hydrocarbon part that determines the physical property, and functional group is the reactive side that determines the chemical property. Class of organic compounds, functional group, alkenes, double bond bion alkene, triple bond alkyne, halogens, alcohol, aldehyde, ketone, carboxylic, amide, ester, and acid halides. त्यस्तै गरेर acid anhydride, ether, sulfonic, diazo compounds, cyanide, isocyanide, nitro groups, nitrite, thiol, thiols, amines. Homologous series, a regular series of organic compounds having the same functional group in the increasing order of their molecular mass is called homologous series. Respective members of particular series are called homology, and the phenomenon which involves their formation is called homology. Two regular members are differed by the CS2 unit, and thus their molecular mass is differed by 14 atomic mass unit. There is a regular change in physical properties of each homology. For example, homologous series of the alkane, मिथेन छ, इथेन छ, दुई CH2 ले फरक हुँदै गएछ, CH2 थपियो, CH2 थपियो, CH2 थपिँदै गयो. यो homologous series of alcohol भयो. त्यस्तै गरेर यो कार्बोक्सिलिक एसिडको भयो. Characteristic of homologous series, all members homologous series consist of same functional group. Each homologous possesses same chemical properties but different physical properties. Each homology can be represented by same general formula having similar structure. Each homology can be prepared by same general method. Two regular members of homologous series differ by CS2 unit, that is the 14 atomic mass unit molecular mass. The physical properties of homology shows regular gradation with rise in molecular mass. First member of homologous series shows some different behavior than rest of members.